Hello, hello, it's Bernadette. How are you? It's Friday night, the eve before New Year's Eve, and I look like a flippin' mess. It's been a long day. I just finished working and put together a protocol for one of my clients for biomagnetism. So excited because the office, our new office in Live Oak, Texas, opens on Tuesday. So I already got bookings and clients lined up. I'm super excited. If you're local and you're wanting a session or you want a long distance session, get in touch with me. The local stuff, my schedule's filling fast. Long distance as well. I've got to make sure that I have time to do everyone, but super excited about that. But that's not why I came on. I came on because I know if I am this overwhelmed that you guys have to be as well. So say hello when you get here. Um, it's been a week. This week, like I don't know where the time went, but time just flew by this week so fast. Did you guys feel that? Oh my gosh. So here we are, and we're at the end of the year. Tomorrow is December 31st, 2022, and then we get to join and walk into 2023, which is very exciting to me because I have a lot that I have seen is coming for the new year, and I'm going to be sharing it tomorrow. Don't normally do this, but Spirit popped in and told me to offer the yearly forecast that I normally just do for my group Hidden Wisdom, to do it for everybody and make it available if you want to join. It's only $27. I have a lot of information to deliver tomorrow for the whole sort of global scene. And I mean, I've been taking notes for 4 days with them giving me information. Hey, Valkyrie, can you share it into Burning Gold? I did not do that. Who else is here? Say hello. I want to see who's here. So this is what we're doing tomorrow. And this is kind of exciting. At 8 a.m. Pacific, 11 a.m. Eastern, I'm going to be live on Zoom. If you can't make it live, there will be a replay. First, we're going to cover the global topics, the trends, what we're going to be seeing in 2023, what the energy, the base energy is, what the numerology is, what it means. I'm excited because I'm a life path 7, and we're in a 7-year for 2023, and it's a doozy. It's going to be interesting what pans out, and the things that I've seen are both exciting and there's some uncertainty, but from the things that I'm going to share tomorrow, as it all dials in, I think you guys will be very interested in what happens. Valkyrie, you're coming tomorrow, right? The link's in Hidden Wisdom. So I hope you join us too. This is 10 a.m. Central. After we're done with all the global stuff, like what the main shifts that are happening, things we need to watch for, a lot of people are on edge about 2023. And some people, I think, should be if they haven't done their work or they've just kind of been, let's just say, an ego. If you've done your work, if you're doing your work, it's going to be much easier 2023, right? But there are going to be some big pivot points, big changes. And once we're done with all the sort of main topics globally, then we'll break it down, and I'll do a reading for each of the elements, for the air, the fire, the water, the earth. And then after that's all done, which, Spirit said at least 90 minutes, probably closer to 2 hours. After that's all done, I'm going to open it up for Q&A. This isn't for you guys to get individual readings. It's for you to clear up things that I talked about in the predictions I give for the new year. It's always interesting to me. Good questions. Boy, the information that comes through channeled for good questions are amazing, and they tend to help everybody. So be ready, and if you can join live, better, because then we get to interact. This will be fun. It's going to be an interesting day tomorrow. And then it's New Year's Eve. So what do you guys have planned for New Year's Eve and New Year's Day? What are your traditions? Are you changing your traditions? I'm finding that a lot of people are breaking with tradition and creating some new traditions that are more in alignment with who they are now and more in alignment with health, peace, love, and all of those things. I know we're just planning on kind of hanging out tomorrow night and playing Catan, hanging out as a family, eating our typical finger foods. No, I'm not drinking. Like none of us really want to drink. It's just about spending time together and then obviously watching the ball drop because that's always fun, and fireworks. And I think they're doing something locally over here. I'm not sure if they're blowing off fireworks. It's Texas. They should be. So what do you guys have going on? What are you going to be doing for the New Year's? And have you written all the things that you're wanting to create for the new year intentionally, and all the things you want to let go of and walk away from with love and acceptance for 2022? Have you done that yet? It's an important ritual because it's not I'm blowing through life. It's I'm mindful about what I just am closing the door on. And every, at the end of every year, it is sort of a chapter in our lives that we get to turn the page on and create something new. It sort of bookends our experiences, right? In the different phases of life. And I know for a lot of you, 2022 was hard. And just this week alone, like Mercury retrograde bit me hard day before yesterday. Was it yesterday? It was yesterday. Oh my God. Seems like it's been a week since yesterday. So much has happened in the last 24 hours. I don't know how you guys are doing with the retrograde. It just kicked in yesterday and it snuck up on me. I knew it was coming and it still got me. I think I had to redo multiple things yesterday to the point where I was like, what is happening? And I knew it was Mercury retrograde, but oh my God. And people are driving like crazy, crazy. Hi, Miss Lisa. How are you? It's good to see you. People are losing their minds right now. And really tuned out. I had a guy drive past me yesterday, like literally on his phone like this, on the freeway, 70 miles an hour, weaving in and out of the lane. Like he's looking down at his phone and in my lane. And I'm like, oh my God, dude, what are you doing? And the freeway was packed yesterday. And then a big accident happened. Everybody slamming on their brakes, and I got as far away from him as I could. So I'm like, you're going to cause another accident. You are insane. That's what this week has been. It's been cranked up, move fast, and get very little done, at least the way we want to get it done. But there's hopefulness. There's so much hopefulness. Are you guys feeling optimistic about the new year? About your life? Yes? No? Put it in the comments. I want to hear from you. I don't have a whole lot of messages I want to deliver today because everything's lining up for tomorrow. I just wanted to touch base with you guys and really kind of let you know, like, it's going to change. There's a lot that's going to change. Some surprising news. I was sharing some of the things Spirit was showing me with Bella because we had to go to the bank today, and then we went and got something to eat. And I was telling her some of the surprises, and she's like, oh my God, Mom, I'm so glad. She's super happy. Here's some really cool news. Bella is going to step in. I bought her these really nice, she picked out a really, really nice hand-drawn deck of tarot cards I bought her for Christmas, and she's been playing with them. For those of you who haven't followed me for long, she'll be 21 next month. But I taught her tarot. I think she was in, I want to say 7th grade, 8th grade. She studied the tarot for 6 solid months, upright and reversals. I would not let her see a book. I made her study each card, tell me what the symbolism was, what she thought it meant, both upright and reverse. She had to write it out like an essay. I know, Lisa, 21. So she learned the tarot, and I taught her the tarot when she was like 7th or 8th grade. It was very young, and she's played around with it, but she hadn't found a deck that she really resonated with. Well, she did this Christmas, so I ordered it for her from Etsy. And today we were talking as we were driving, and she's kind of shifting up her work schedule and whatnot. And she's really looking to get into her life work at 21. I love her. Her numerology doesn't, her life path, she was born on her life path. So, like, she has no composite numbers. In other words, she has no challenges on her life path, but she's finally ready. And I said, "Are you ready to do readings?" She said, "Oh my God, yeah. My cards are accurate. I feel a good connection with them. I'm going to start." So she's actually going to start doing readings on TikTok and building her audience over there on Instagram and start offering readings. And then she's also ready to use her healing gifts. So I'm excited about that too. I do have to do more training with her though on mediumship, because while she's a wide open channel and medium, she hasn't fine-tuned her gifts yet. And I don't feel like it's time for her to go there yet. She's still very young. But she's really good with like channeling and stuff. She's really good at getting information when she's focused. So it's kind of fun that I get to raise her up and help her. And then she's going to learn how to do biomagnetism and Sarvatva. And as the practice grows here at our local office, if it gets busy enough and she gets trained, she'll either become just my assistant in the beginning, and then she'll be doing sessions as well. Or I'll do the initial sessions, and we'll be able to take 2 people, 3 people at a time, and then I'll expand into the office next to me. So I know it's super exciting, right? I wasn't ready, but I wasn't raised in a household where my gifts were supported. This kid's been supported in her gifts since she was born. So I haven't pushed her though, because I know what it's like to have to step in and feel responsible. So I'm excited to know that she's willing to ease herself in. She's not going to do it full time. She's only going to do it part time. And I know that feeling of not wanting to lose your youth. And once you step in as a helper and start doing stuff like this, it can overtake your life. Everybody wants help. So it's kind of cool though that she's the one that's now coming to me going, all right, I'm ready. So super excited about that. I'll keep you guys updated on how that goes, right? I told her, I'm like, there's so many young people doing readings on TikTok. Like, if people just want tarot readings, then give them tarot readings, right? But she's like, I can't do readings the way you do them, Mom. I'm like, yeah, I've been doing it a lot longer. And I don't just do tarot readings. So got to start somewhere. And if everyone else is doing, they don't even have me as a mother, you might as well use your gifts. You've been studying it since you were a kid, right? Like, who better? Well, and why else? So that was surprising today and funny, because she is turning 21 next month. So for her to now just be like, all right, I mean, she's still doing artwork. Her artwork is amazing and hyper intuitive as she draws. The thing that always gets me about Bella as an artist is she has what's called aphantasia. She can't see images in her mind. She sees them when she's dreaming, right? But she can see images when she's dreaming, but she can't imagine things. She can get the sense of things in her body, right? But she doesn't see images. So she's a pain in the ass to hypnotize, I'll tell you that much. There's special things I have to do to get her to go down. But the fact that she can't just imagine, like if I say imagine a blue bird, she goes blank. There's nothing there. How then does she create such amazing art when she doesn't see it in her head first? She literally just starts drawing and it becomes these amazing pieces of art. It blows my mind the way spirit works. People are doing amazing things in the healing community. Can't wait to see her online. I know, me too. Yeah. So that's exciting. And I'll share it with you guys as we go forward, how things progress. It's kind of cool because I told her too, I'm like, You're the one that's interested in this stuff. And at some point, I'm not going to be here anymore, but I've got such a big body of work. It would be a shame that it just disappears. Like, it's all available online, and you can, help people even by sharing my work once I'm long gone, as I continue to create. And this stuff that I teach is universal wisdom. So it's not like it changes, right? So I said, Bella, I will hand the mantle over to you when it's time, and my legacy you can carry on. And I think that's the way it's meant to be. So I wish Brenda would get there, but she doesn't have any interest in it. And that's okay. I mean, my brother and sister, they're not interested in all of this stuff either. My grandma, who died when I was 6 months old, must have known, because I'm the only one in the family that has taken her gifts as a healer and a clairvoyant and moved it forward. So the universe knows best. So anyways, that's where I'm at. It's exciting times. 2023, here we come. What are you letting go of? Write it down. Get it done tonight, tomorrow. Really spend some time thinking about what am I letting go of? Where have I come? And that's the other part that I want you guys to celebrate tomorrow night. Because I don't think, especially if you're a doer and a high achiever like me, we don't stop long enough to take stock of where we've been and what we've accomplished, right? People tell me all the time, like, you've done so much. And personally, like, if I sit and really look at it, I think, oh yeah, I've done a lot. But on a day-to-day, moment to moment, I don't think I've done that much, because I haven't accomplished all of my big vision. Like, it's not complete yet. I don't know if it ever will be, because I keep adding to it. But it's important that we stop and celebrate what we've come through. And while this year has been hugely impactful and has moved so fast, it is important to stop and celebrate our wins, celebrate our growth, celebrate our insights, our aha moments, celebrate our power, our resilience, right? Celebrate each other and really love ourselves for the fact that here we are at this amazing time in history where so much is going on. We've broken so many historical records in the last few years. We need to say thank you. We need to celebrate ourselves, don't you think? So I hope tomorrow you celebrate yourself. You actually take the time to look at what you've accomplished, what you've come through, what you've grown through, and there's been a lot. The choices you made, even ones that you think I made a mistake or whatever. No, look at it as, what did you learn? How did it help you grow and become who you are right now? And then, what am I creating in the new year? I always like to pick a personal word, right, for the new year, and step into the new year with that word. For me, it is expansion, because so much is expanding right now. And I really wasn't thinking about any of this. Like 2 months ago, I wasn't planning on opening an office. I'd thought about it multiple times, and I was in a comfort zone of not having to drive to work and do all these things. And it happened like this. That's how I know it's meant to be, right? Thought about it. A few days later, finally got a call back. Within a week, went and saw the space. Within 3 days, we were moving in. Like, it was that fast. It wasn't even 2 weeks from start to finish that here we are. And now we're in. Like, and we're finishing everything up and organizing everything. And the last piece of furniture will be delivered from the furniture store on the 11th. So, but I'm doing sessions before then. That chair that's coming, it's a power recliner, is for the regression work that I do that nobody else seems to be doing, which is regressing you fully back to your source, your origination point, and then your past lives that are affecting you in this life. And then you get to meet your higher self and have a conversation with your higher self. So, and bring all that back with you. And it makes this connection so powerful. Adding onto it Sarvatva healing, my healing modality, and the energy work just skyrockets your growth. So I am offering those sessions in the middle of the month. That part of my office will open up. So yeah, expansion. That's what this year is for me. Like walking in 2023 is all about expansion. What's your word? What's your word for 2023? Pick one. You've got a day, right? You've got more than 24 hours at this point, a little more than 24 hours to pick a word. What is your word, the essence, the energy that you're walking into the new year with? Okay, think about it. Make it good. One of the things I really like to do is create and update my manifesto for the new year. Like, what am I committed to? Who am I committed to being based on what I say I'm going to create? So, whatever my intention is for the goals I'm achieving and the new things I'm creating, I will make a whole sort of manifesto. These are the things I'm committed to. This is who I'm going to be. And then I hold myself to it. And I like to share it with other people so that I'm accountable to living up to the things I say I'm committed to. So I invite you guys to try that too. It's fun. It's a great way to end 2022, end the year, and then walk into the new year because you're doing it with power and intention. All right, that's it. I want to go lay down. Got to wake up early and boot up the rest of the messages for our 2023 forecast for the year. This one's going to be amazing. Like, I already know a lot of the stuff that I'm going to be sharing. There's some stuff they said we'll tell you tomorrow. Oh my God, great. Like, have faith, Bernadette. Just get your ego out of the way and you know it'll all come through. So if you are going to join us tomorrow, the link's in the description. Do it. And there will be a replay. So those of you who asked, I apologize for the Mercury retrograde glitch. I had set it up just on my scheduler because I made it so cheap because I didn't want to have to make a whole program and blah, blah, blah. Ended up having to make a whole program so that I could post the replay in there. So if you do join, it's $27. You'll get login information if you're not already on my site. If you're on my site, it'll be in your library, but you'll get the email with the Zoom link. If you do not sign up until the last minute tomorrow, like right before 8 a.m. Pacific, don't be messaging me hoping for the link because it's in your login, like it's in the member area. All of it's there, plus it will be emailed to you fairly quickly upon confirmation. So sign up early. Don't wait till the last minute. Otherwise, you may end up halfway through, the live. And like I said, I'm planning for 90 minutes, but Spirit said it could go 2 hours with the Q&A. So it'll be fun. I hope to see you guys there. I hope you have an amazing New Year's. If I do not see you there, I hope that you sit in appreciation for all of what we've grown through this year. There's been so many miracles I've got to witness and be a part of this year. So much movement, so many new things, so many breakthroughs. There's been so much growth. Like the word for the year, as far as 2022 is concerned, the way I look at it has been growth. What was 2022? Growth. It was growth. Lots of growth. Some healing. A lot of growth. 2023, I'd rather have expansion. So that's what I'm focusing on. But there's a lot coming. So if you want to be prepared for it so that it doesn't knock you over, come join me in the live broadcast tomorrow or catch the replay. All right. I hope you guys have a wonderful celebration. Enjoy the ball dropping if that's your thing. But drop it in the comments, even if you're watching the replay. What are you doing for New Year's Eve? I love to learn about people's traditions. I think it's super fun. So, yeah. All right. I will see you guys later. Happy New Year. Be blessed. Be a blessing. I love you.